What's going on, Doozers, and welcome to episode 32 on the Shadowtopia server. We are starting today off over in the shopping district because I got to check something. Rumor had it that I put this chest for wither tears, and well, that it's been popular. So let's take a quick peek at this. And holy woo! Okay, so somebody's definitely been putting some time in the nether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've only got 5 more diamonds left altogether, which means that I'm pretty close to being able to summon the dragon the extra 16 times I need to do that. And I think we're actually going to do that this episode. We're going to take care of a bunch of these ender dragons. We'll get them out. Maybe we'll do a couple of quick replays, some slow motions. So let's get up here. Let's see if I have any mail. And I don't. Nobody loves me. That's okay. I love me. I'll get mail for myself. So I'm going to go craft all these up into apparently 46 end crystals, and we'll be back. All right, guys, so here's what we got. We have 54 end crystals made. That's right, 54 end crystals, which by my math is enough to summon in the dragon 13 and a half times. So here is number 1. Run away! All right, guys, so we are in the end, and I know it has been a crazy, crazy time. There goes a dino pug. But now that we are in the end, we can finally start working on this project. We have the end ring complete. So if we fly up here, we can see that this whole, all these nether or end portals now have a path that leads to them, which is what we were trying to accomplish. Now the next section, I didn't want to build this next section in survival right away because it's big, it's crazy. So I spent some time in a creative world, and if you'll notice, I'm not using any resource packs right now with the exception of the no pumpkin overlay. And the reason is because I am currently in the Lightmatica mod. So the way this works is I am going to load a schematic, and this is what I actually built. And let's get this out here. So there is what I've actually made. So now I have to go to schematic placement, and we're going to start moving this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We need to move it down a little bit. And let's go ahead and move this over. See, this is the hard part now because some of these blocks don't actually exist. And that makes this a very interesting thing to do. So let's see, where is... All right, so that needs to go this way. Go down a little bit. And what we're looking for is we are looking for the end portal. So let's see here. We just got to find where the end portal actually is. Okay, there's the end portal right here. So, we got to move this way. And this way. Oh, my mom's breaking blocks and hurting me here. Now, does this line up with what we need it to be? Okay, so... Let's see here. There we go. That's the right height. Go. All right, so there we go. Now we have this up. And the way this is going to work is, so from here I can see every part of this. Okay? And we'll be able to use this to actually build out this entire area. Now we do have to make a little bit of changes as far as the way it looks. So we're going to go over to visuals. Let's see. And what we need to do is we need to make these blocks translucent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up, and we're going to start working on it. So we will be right back. All right, so courtesy of White Top and my mom coming over and giving me a little bit of a rescue here, which is greatly appreciated. We have the first section kind of mold it out. You can see down there that there's a lot of stuff I need to do. There's just a lot in general I need to do. But one of the nice things about this mod is that now I can sit here and go up and I can see every piece layer by layer as I go up, so that I know exactly what has to go and where it has to be. Now, the other nice thing is that I can look at a block, and so right here it says schematic Minecraft block concrete up in that top right corner. And that's letting me look at this and actually know what block I have to have there. So if I don't have it, I can get it. So we're going to slowly work on getting this all built up. It's going to take us a little bit of time, but we're going to get into it. I'm probably only going to do in this episode, we're probably going to get about as far as that, because that is just a mass of cauldrons, and that's going to take me a little bit of time to craft up and place. So we're going to try to get down up to there, and then maybe down as far as in here, and get this all cleaned up and looking good. So let me get to work on this, and we will be right back as soon as I have a little bit more progress.
How much was it?
All right, guys, so we have a little bit more progress made. So we now have the entrances in. We did put in the start of the TARDIS, so this is actually in the beacon sitting up top looking mighty nice. Now we come downstairs. Now there's some blocks that are going to say they're wrong, and the reason that is because originally this staircase was pushed back 1. And again, like I said, this whole area was pushed back 1, and it didn't line up. I didn't like the way it looked. So I am taking a little bit of creative license in my own work just to make it look better. But we've started the Wither Killer, so this is starting to look real good. And then we did also open up the doorways to the different sides. We put them on all 4 edges of the circle instead of just the 2. We have the lighting in, so it's getting there. I mean, we still have a whole lot of building to do before we're even kind of done. But at least we have a really good start going. So I'm going to get back to this, and we'll be back shortly. All right, guys. So we are back, and we have at least successfully completed 1 section now. And that is the Wither Killer Chamber. And Whitetop has been absolutely killing it, helping me out, because she, as we're doing this, I'm also sharing my screen via Discord, and she's staying on top of me like, yeah, you missed a block. So it's been one. Thank you. Thank you. Take a bow. Moi.
Not a problem.
So as we come up the stairs, we do have a little bit more progress. So we've been going up, and we are not quite at the top where we're going to be ending off. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more layers to go yet here. But we're definitely getting there. It's going a lot quicker right now. It's actually going quicker than I even thought it was going to go. So we have a little bit more to do, and then we'll be able to get done with this first part. So we will be back shortly. All right, guys. So we went a little bit further than I originally anticipated. We did build the bottom half of the end hub already. So it's looking pretty good over here. Now, I have already started the first of the 4 bridges. So what I have is I have an observer line that goes all the way down to this ring. Oh, no. There we go. That goes all the way down to this ring. And 1 set of observers goes this way. 1 set goes the other way. And then this top set looks down on them. And that's what's powering these redstone lamps. So it gives us this really cool effect. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to break one of these out as soon as the light comes back through. Let's see, where is the light? There it comes. So we're going to wait and then break it out. Put it in. There, now we should have 2 of them coming through. All right, so we're going to get back to work on this. We got everybody in the project here now. Everybody's bringing observers. Doge is down there working on the moon base itself, giving it a little bit of texture. So we're going to get back to work on this. With everybody helping, we may be able to finish this in this episode. So we'll see. All right, guys. So this is about where we're going to wrap this episode up. We are flying over what we've completed so far. We got the first bridge done, and this took way more resources than I was anticipating. This is about 2.5 stacks of redstone lamps, 8.5, 10 stacks of observers, plus the glass, the quartz, everything else. So this has been it's been a project, and we still have a lot more to go. Now I did switch over into my regular launcher so that I could show you what this looks like with the resource pack on. It just cleans it up a lot. Looks a lot nicer. And we have a Huffleduck says, sub the Huffleduck. So coming down, we do have the TARDIS down here. And then coming down, we have finished up the Wither Killer Chamber. And then White Top added in these purple pieces of glass on the side. I do think it gave it just that little bit of extra oomph it needed. So that being said, I think we're good for this episode. Don't forget to click over, hit the subscribe button. That being said, this is Diamonddoozer, and I'm out.